Hello, everyone. It's good to be with you again. And this is the second of a two-part series on a shaman's way to war and love. And if you haven't seen part one, please check it out. Today, we get to talk about a shaman's way to love. And if you recall, in part one, we were speaking of this Trinity. This idea of the Trinity, the shaman's Trinity, to war and love, and of course to peace and joy. And today, I want to use the same analogy to focus on a shaman's way to love. In other words, love is a lot about chemistry. What is the chemistry within ourselves that we can share with another, with our community, with the earth? But it all begins with our own chemistry. And we've heard so much about being in love and having the chemistry. Well, of course, we have in one part of that Trinity, physical chemistry. We certainly know all about that in some way or the other. We also have psychological chemistry. How are we connecting with others in our love? How are we connecting deeply at a heart and soul level? And then we have at the pinnacle of the Trinity, we have spiritual chemistry. So we've got spiritual chemistry, psychological chemistry, and we have physical chemistry, of course. And I think, at least most of us, I should say, I'll speak for myself, that at times I've been quite imbalanced in my own chemistry. And that could often occur by just being too much so in the physical world, or self-absorbed in my own psychological world, chemically imbalanced, so to speak. I'm not insinuating that I am, but I know that I have been, at times here and there, felt this great imbalance. And for much of my life, I was chemically imbalanced between my ego and my spirit. And that was such an imbalance that it became more about my narcissistic, what's in it for me type of self that drove my life and my ambition and my work in the world. So today, the shaman can visit these three important aspects of our own physical nature, psychological nature, and spiritual nature of love. And in bringing equanimity, to bringing those three things into a place of harmony within ourselves, then ultimately we know that in the physical world that we can share the love of who we are. And in the non-physical world, we can love and tend to the parts of ourselves that feel unloved, are not seen, or not heard, or not tended to. Because ultimately, in a world where we are often at war, not only with each other, but within our own selves, it is a call to love, to bring the totality of who we are on the outer and on the inner, and to bridge the world of spirit, of life, of God, of greater being, whatever that may be, into the oneness of who we are in our heart. So I hope, my friends, this offered some keen insights to navigating great earth changes, to becoming a safe person by not being at war with yourself, by coming to that place within to love outrageously, to love fiercely, to bring into equanimity the love of our own physical, psychological, and spiritual nature. Because then we get to share that with the ones we love the most. Well, I love you and bless you and may your world be one safe from war and full of love. Take care, and goodbye for now.